Sieg, Steiner, Einer. We have booze in duty. This is the Budlight Seltzer hard soda. We get 4 beers here, 5% alcohol, must be 21 to consume. But I was just saying I'd about had my fill of these, and then this showed up. And about took me for my last dollar. And there you see it has a code, 213-37. You know what 37 is, don't you? I know what 213 is, I think I do. Basically, there's a lot of codes going around, and we're thinking that there's an invasion. Something is not good. But we're going to start this one off with the orange soda, Agent Orange here. 100 calories. A sulfame K yellow 6 in here. I always tell them this. It's the food, the dyed, and the colored. So if you're one of the three, you don't have to worry about it. This 30 series. But this is an improvement. That ugly sweatshirt was I couldn't finish that. So we said the cryptography behind it is so simple a child can understand it, but you have to see it and understand it to understand it, and you may not know. And it says, well, so what are you, a bunch of pigs sitting around twiddling your thumbs at Langley or Fort Meade, like waiting to pick up the phone and say, hey, let's go beat up some rich kids that are pouring champagne in the Nile? You know, it don't work that way. That's how you end up dead. You know, the rich kids like own everything. They like bought everything, and like you're never gonna be anything. Like they're poisoning your food and your water supply, and destroying this. They're about to cut it off. Like everything is being thrown it to the trash, so they can jump again and not have to actually have a free election or do what it actually says in the American Constitution. You know, so I mean there are those that care about it by the letter, and there are those that hate it. And the ones that hate it have all the power. So if you actually want to believe in that, you believe what you want to believe, but one drink is all it takes. I don't really care much about it anymore. I don't get paid. I don't get paid. Yeah. So he said, well, the number corresponds to actually a chemical dye or color, or amount of chromosomes could correspond to a channel, a frequency band, a wavelength band. So there's unification that we don't know, and it's just, I'm giving this one a 6, by the way. This one's pretty good. Orange soda, if you like orange soda, kind of like a Fanta. It just goes right back to it. I said, okay, intelligence community comes up with, we just released a report that said, the Balkans are ripe with these new things, and there's also reports of something coming in, tons and tons of the shit coming in. And they're like, okay, well, thanks for letting me know. That's the Bugle Boy's job. Now you better have some muscle. Because if you ain't got nobody to go down there and beat these guys up, you can know about it till you're blue in the face, but you're never going to be able to do anything about it. So, I don't care. I can't do anything about it. I go out here and I try to talk to some of them, and they split. They leave, or they get mad, they huff and they puff. They won't do anything. They're each in their own little, I don't know. That's all I got for this booze. Don't forget to get you some of that orange soda, that Agent Orange, a sulfame K yellow 6 with gum Arabic. And don't forget, sucralose. Take it easy.